Well, many of you saw the northern lights that lit up the sky over the weekend. Not only was it a spectacular show, but it also caused some disruptions to technology.
TV5's James Belton reports on the science behind the northern lights and how the solar storms can actually affect us here on the ground.
It can have a really dramatic effect.
The intense geomagnetic storm most of us saw this past weekend can do a number on the technology we use. Robert McMahon, the president of Kettering University, who is also the professor of physics, told us how that happens.
When you impinge a magnetic field on a long pipe or a long wire or an antenna or something like that, it induces a current. It can cause a current flow. That's how motors work. Moving wires in magnetic fields. And so that current interferes with whatever's supposed to be in the wire, be that electrical current for houses, for homes, the power grid.
McMahon says things like GPS, video and television transmissions can all be impacted by the geomagnetic storm.
When you have that much hot plasma, hot gas hitting the outer atmosphere, the ionosphere, it actually heats the atmosphere and distorts transmissions and reflections of signals inside of in the Earth. So, you can have a lot of implications that, static, everything from static to white to, making it impossible to transmit.
McMahon tells us the sun goes through a cycle of activity every 11 years, and he says we're at the peak of that cycle right now. So if you get a chance to check out the auroras, McMahon thinks you should.
There's blues and purples in the colors, and that's the nitrogen in the atmosphere, and then you've got greens and reds, and that's the oxygen. So you're actually seeing kind of like a neon lamp in the front of a store operates by the same principle, and you're seeing actually the chemical composition of the atmosphere in the colors that you see in the aurora. It's kind of neat.
And we've received hundreds of your pictures from the northern lights, and we want to see more if you have some good ones. You can upload them through our website, WNEM.com.